So today we gonna take a look at some herbs. Little herbs I got planted. Got a little of this, a little of that. So just had a hurricane, you know, it been ripping and running all up and through the garden and through everything. But luckily, fortunate for me, the herbs are still intact. So first up is my rosemary. It's a 2-year-old rosemary, and as you can see, I mean, it done completely overshadowed these little bushes right here. But really nice, just best smell in the world to me. Gotta be. So yeah, I make my own rosemary oils like it's nothing. One of my favorites, hands down one of my favorites. We got our rose bush, you know, can't go wrong with the rose bush. When we smell them, it don't smell like nothing. It smell like nothing at all. We got a Dalmatian and we got a black retriever. Picking up on the other side of the gazebo, I got another rosemary. This one is probably like a year younger than the other one, and this one is this is an organic rosemary. And what the difference is, I don't know. Cause honestly, the non-organic one smells better. But you know, hey, is what it is. Coming over here, got the palm tree. A homie gave me this. Interesting thing about the palm tree is a little baby one is popped up right beside it. So I keep telling myself I'm gonna dig that up and make it its own plant and put it in its own spot. But I just have not done it yet. Have not gotten around to that. So one of these days, I'm gonna do that. Stepping up to the flower bed here, we got our Thai basil. One of my favorite. I just finished cooking some pad kee mao with using this. Another great smell. Like really, really, really nice. Love my Thai basil. You can just eat the leaves by themselves. You can cook with it. You can do whatever. Dogs, they don't like it, but they'll mess with it. You know what I'm saying? Right next door, I got my what is this? Avocado tree. Little avocado. Started you off indoors too. What's interesting about the avocado, or about this little pot, this right here is a Thai basil that came from that Thai basil. So like seeds just be falling off and it just grew inside of the avocado pot. The whole time I was thinking it was a weed, but I just ain't touch it because I was being lazy. Turned out to be a Thai basil. And then we even got more Thai basils up underneath the tree. Here go another 2 plants right here. 2 more back there. It's another one right here. So the Thai basil is good. It propagates itself like no other. Love it. Right here we got the marigolds. This keep the bugs off. That little bee up in there. Look at that little bee. I'm gonna see, can I get the macro popping off? I don't even know how to do it. Okay, that camera. Look at the little bee. I don't know if this bee alive. I don't see no movement happening. Motherfucker upside down, chilling. I don't know. And on the other side of our basil, we got my big old avocado tree. It's the main one. The other one was just like a pollinator. That's my big avocado tree right here. So come this winter, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this because it really grew and it's not gonna make it out here in the winter. So I'm gonna have to figure that one out. And both of these trees came from avocados that I bought from the grocery store and just took the seeds and germinated them. So it was a variety that I really liked. And upon researching it, they told me that like, even if you get a variety of avocado seed and grow it, it's not gonna put out the one that that you initially got that from. You're gonna get a completely different avocado tree. So who knows? I got 2 right here. They both came from the same type. So I'm just kind of growing these for fun, just to grow them. And then coming down here, I got my lemon tree. And this lemon tree right here is a cutting from my big lemon tree that didn't make it. So I bought a lemon tree from Home Depot last year and put it in the ground. It was growing great. And then come the winter time, it ain't make it. But before it didn't make it, I managed to cut a little cutting off and do this. So we still going. Still going, still growing. Next up, right here, is my olive tree. Got the good old olive tree. Caught this in Home Depot as well. I don't like how it's growing like this big V thing going on. Like I don't like that. I would much rather you grow straight up. But it's growing like this, and it is what it is. We got it. Now behind my Thai basil, this is my lemon verbena right here, and this one has a really, really nice fragrance. Probably one of my favorite fragrances from a plant, the lemon verbena. Like out of all the lemon trees, this one here is the most lemony. Like, I mean, it's better than Pine Sol. I could tell that Pine Sol uses this though. Like they definitely use the lemon verbena plant in Pine Sol, because it smells just like it. Stepping on the other side, I got my lavenders. I got 3 different varieties of lavender. So first up right here, the green one, this is my French lavender, which is doing actually really good now for the first time this year. This one got a really nice smell. Yeah, I like that French lavender. It's kind of weird, but it's good. Now since this hurricane, she been looking good. Before that, it been kind of a drought out here and it's been looking horrible. But now I'm liking it. Not seeing too much flowers happening up there, but nonetheless, the plant is green and I've been harvesting the leaves directly. So I will be making some lavender essential oils very soon here. I already got the rosemary down, and lavender is coming next because it smells really nice. And when I make the lavender oils, I'm gonna use all 3 strands or all 3 varieties and just compact them together, because I don't have time to be trying to harvest each one individually. You know, they all kind of got their own unique smell, and together they still smell really nice. So I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? That's coming soon. That's next. Might even make a video. Who knows? So the next lavender, the only one that got some actual flowers on it, which y'all gonna be getting harvested very soon here. Cause normally I miss all my lavender like flowers, cause they look so pretty. Like I don't be wanting to pick them off. But since it's been so hard to get them this time, I'm gonna go ahead and just, when they go full purple, I'm taking them off. And this lavender is, I don't even know which variety, but I got this thing down here. So this is what we got? A Fred Bolton lavender. And how do you smell? Let's see. Good smell, nice smell here. A little more earthy than the French, but I like it. It's a cool smell. Then stepping next to this, the next door, this one just looked cool. Like it looked like a Christmassy type shrub. It's very full, the leaves very soft, kind of like the French lavender. And this one is called Spiderwebs. This one is called Godwin Creek. So this is I like this one too. At first I didn't like this lavender right here. I hated the smell, but it kind of grew on me, and so it's just not strong. That's the thing. To just smell the plant itself, I barely smell anything. Now when you start harvesting and cutting and bruising these leaves up, you get a little smell. Yeah, so like once I harvest it, I mean, low key, this might be my favorite smell of the lavenders once I bruise it. But on the plant, it don't smell like nothing. So that's good. So yeah, I'm gonna be harvesting all 3 of these and making a lavender oil very soon here. What do we have next? Let's see. I know what we can do next. A very handy plant, one that I use very often, one that I use very frequently, almost every day, maybe every day, which is the aloe vera. Ouch, I'm getting beat up back here. The aloe, gotta have the aloe. Like at this point, just seeing how easily this plant grows, wow. This is my first time like coming up close on this one since I put it in the ground. I got a much bigger one in the garden. But yeah, aloe grows very easy. You just go to Home Depot, Lowe's, buy you a little small one, put it in the ground, and just don't touch it for like, half a year. It's gonna grow real big, and it's like you'll never have to go to the grocery store again and buy aloe. Yeah, like I'm literally done buying aloe vera from the store, cause I mean, I can just plant the plant. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got aloe forever. It makes for a great aftershave. Heals cuts and wounds, good, scars, stuff like that. It's aloe. Everybody know aloe. But yeah, I'm not buying this from the store no more. And the good thing about aloe is you can have like one little leaf, stalk, whatever you want to call it, put it in water and it's gonna start rooting, and you can start a whole plant from that one that you got. So very easy plant, very low maintenance. Just put it in the ground. Haven't even watered this thing since I put it in the ground. So I mean, and it's like twice the size as it was when I planted it. So I mean, great plant, real easy. Everybody should have this growing in your yard or in your house somewhere. You should have this growing, right? Now, right above the aloe, I got another plant that's special to me, which is my mimosa tree. Now, this mimosa tree I planted this in the spring of 2021. And now it's like we fall 2022. So it's like a year, maybe like I'll say a year and a half old. And I mean, this is the tremendously growing tree right here. Like, it's crazy. The tree was the size of like this branch right here when I put it in the ground. It was like just this. It was like one stalk about this long a year and a half ago. And now, I mean, this is ridiculous. Another plant that I do not water because it doesn't need water. It don't need no type of water whatsoever. Like, it just grows. This is the one tree that I found so far that grows like a plant. Like, I don't get it. Like, I've never seen a tree grow this fast. And yeah, I prune this thing a lot. So if you see like all these yellow leaves in here, it's because I be hacking at this tree, like just hacking everything down. Because it's growing too fast and it's getting in the way. But good stuff. I like it a lot. So the one potted plant we got is our hibiscus. Looks really cool. I've been harvesting these leaves, putting them in my tea. So the thing about the hibiscus, the leaves last one day. So once they flower like this, it's gonna close up like this next, and then it's just gonna fall off. It's gonna be on the ground the next day. So you can definitely, with these, you can watch them bloom, then you can harvest. Or you can just harvest straight up. But yeah, you can put that in your tea. Not the prettiest when they fall. But this one was gonna fall off anyway. And then the next one will be here tomorrow. Look at that. Look at that. She'll be out here tomorrow. So yeah, you get like a leaf every day with the hibiscus. Every day is a new leaf. Every day. So that's good. And before I forget, because I always forget this plant over here, I put it here last year and I have not harvested one time because I just keep forgetting that it's right here and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But check this out. So here, it looks like rosemary, but not quite. This is my curry. I even got the sign down here so you can see. It's my curry right here, the chef. Got a cool little smell, not too potent. Very sweet, very sweet and aromatic. cool plant, man. I like how it looks. Like a winter shrub. Look kind of like that lavender that we just seen. But yeah, so she going to flower or going to seed. Well, I guess she already done went to seed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She done already, so I don't know. They ain't really dropping. It'd be cool to like just get some more of these plants popping up. But yeah, the curry. So I'm gonna cook with it one day. One day I'm gonna cook something with you. Not today, cause I already cooked today. But yeah, at some point I'm gonna cook with you. Coming over to the garden. Let's see what we got going on over here. Some little turmerics down here. A lady down the street gave me these, so I planted them. But this is an herb video, so we're gonna talk about the herbs. So my mullein that I previously found on the side of the road, dug up and put over here, not growing the best, which I mean, I figured as much, just cause like these natural plants, they ain't meant to be dug up and replanted and stuff like that. But I mean, they here, and I put these in the ground like I would say 2 months ago, maybe 3 months ago. So it's growing really nice, very soft leaf. Let's go to macro. Like really, really nice. Nice and soft. Nice and soft. I love this. Good for your lungs. So if you find mullein growing out in the wild, definitely harvest it. You can use it as toilet paper. Next door to the mullein, got my parsley, which is actually okay. She coming back. The parsley really didn't do much. Like she did not grow well at all this year. And granted, we had a drought. So after these past like 4 days of rain with this hurricane, she actually looking halfway decent. Like I could actually harvest and use some of this now. So it's looking good. I like this. It's good. I cook with that sometimes, so that's good. Next door to her, I got my rue, a plant that I still have yet to use because I don't even know what to do with it. I don't think you eat this plant. But it does have some type of medicinal properties because I looked it up in the store when I bought it, and that's why I bought it. But yeah, she been growing. I feel like she probably gonna grow through the winter. We gonna see, but it seemed like a resilient type of plant that would make it through the winter. So yeah, she here, and I'm gonna figure out what to do with her at some point. Right here, I got my my holy basil. I think that's what it is. You gonna eat us a leaf. So not doing too well. She kind of on her last legs. See, she going to seed and everything, and the sun really just be cooking over here. Even though I got them planted like a little bit under this tree. Like, you know, the tree line stops right here. So she doing all right, you know, but could be better. It's all good. This another basil right here. This is my, I forgot what this one is too. What is you? Cinnamon basil. So not crazy. It looks just like the Thai basil, honestly. I mean, almost identical to the Thai basil. Same seed and everything. Don't taste as good as the Thai basil though, nor does it smell as good. I can tell this is like some clone process type of plant. I mean, they got kind of a cinnamony taste. Now I don't care for it too much. But yeah, man, they doing their thing kind of. The storm really took a toll on this one. I put some fresh dirt on top to try to like get it back up, but the ground just been too wet lately. But right underneath of this cinnamon basil, got my oregano. Gotta have the oregano. Oregano smells really good. It's just something about these fresh herbs, you know. And the oregano been growing really well. Like as you can see, I don't know if you can even tell where it ends and begins, cause it's everywhere. So yeah, oregano, good. Gotta have that. And my big aloe. So the first aloe that I showed you, it came off of this one, and this was like, it was this size when I bought it from the store. Got it 50% off because it was really too big for the pot it was in. But if you look right here, it's like a whole nother little aloe plant growing right behind this big one. Now all of these were in the same pot, but I kept them together like this because it was kind of risky when I was repotting it or taking it out the pot, putting it in the ground. I didn't want to kill the whole plant and it was all falling apart. I didn't want to disturb them roots, so I just planted everything together like this. So now it's like a big one and a little one together, which is not ideal, but nonetheless, I come out here and I harvest this like once a week. You know what I'm saying? Look at that new growth coming in. Look at that new growth right there. That's the cover of the video right here. Booyah. Yeah, that's good. So gotta have this. I mean, it's so important to have this aloe. So important. Next door to the aloe, where these dogs is at? I don't know. I see one. I don't see the other one. But right next door, I got my garden sage. I actually got two garden sages, one right there, one right here. So yeah, these the OGs. They going on 3 years old. 20. Yeah, they 3 years old now. So the garden sage will go through the winter, no problems. And I've been giving this plant away. The lady, she even brought me the turmeric. I bring her some sage and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, that's going crazy, growing well. Well, not the best right now, but I'm not even stressed over this plant. I don't really use it like that. But this one here though, my white sage, this the money here. You know what I'm saying? This is that money. Doesn't grow fast, I'd say that. It grows tremendously slow in comparison to this garden sage. But the smell is significantly better. And truthfully, when you grow your own sage, like when it comes to burning it, like smudging and stuff like that, all you need is one leaf. Like I could pluck off this one leaf right here, let it dry, and just burn this leaf. And I mean, I could sage my whole house off of this one leaf right here. Typically, I'll just find one that's already dried up on the tree. But it been raining a lot, so it ain't too much happening. Something like, that ain't good, I don't like that. Yeah, so the rain kind of messed up everything like that, but it's cool. Across the street, we got a little bit left. Got my stevia. This is a new plant for me. I love this. So she going to seed right now. Not really too much happening, but man, these the sweetest leaf ever. Like I mean, you can eat this by itself, and I mean, great taste. Sweetest leaf in the world. You can't just eat one. The sweetest leaf in the world. And then it tastes even better when you put it with a mint. So it's my spearmint here. Really got cooked up if you look down there, but at the top, she coming back. So I'm gonna, boom. Where's my hand at? So you can see I got a mint and a stevia, and I'm gonna get like one more mint. It's that these leaves is tiny. I'm gonna get like 2 more. Boom. All right, so boom, stevia and mint. Oh yeah, tastes just like bubblegum. Tastes amazingly good, just like bubblegum. Look at these fools. Hey, where you going? He just took a pot. I guess he going to plant something over there. Who knows? Hey, Zoop. Come in. Hey. Woohoo. Hey. He gonna run full speed. So yeah, these my young farmers right here. Got a Dalmatian and then our black retriever over there. They really do more harvesting than planting. You know what I'm saying? They selfish too. They only harvest for themselves. They don't come bring me nothing. You know what I'm saying? They just come eat the food right off the tree. Take a whole branch off like it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. We got way more than enough. But So yeah, here's the spearmints. You know what I'm saying? They coming back abundantly. I'm definitely I'm gonna harvest all these probably because I'm kind of low on my dried spearmint. I'm really good on peppermint, but I don't have spear. So I'm gonna get all this one of these days. And I do have some peppermint left. Well, it's kind of, the peppermint is over here. You can tell the peppermint because it got like a reddish type of stem. You know what I'm saying? And the leaves is a little different too. So here we go with the peppermint. You know what I'm saying? Kind of, it's a darker green and like a smoother finish versus the spear is kind of like a light green. Actually, the spearmint is like lighter and smoother, but like a lime green, kind of like a lemon or lime leaf, you know, compared to the dark peppermint. Personally, I prefer the spearmint over the peppermint because this peppermint kind of strong. It's very bold. It's very peppery. You know what I'm saying? I see why you mix that and stuff. But I'm a spearmint. If I eat it straight, spearmint all day. So that's good. And yeah, so I mean, as far as like the herbs go, I think that might be it. I think that just might be it for the herbs. You know, the garden growing well. Yeah, man, so that was my herbs, or what I got left so far. You know what I'm saying? It's beginning of October, and that's all the herbs that's left. Generally, herbs will live through the winter. You know, they grow great in the fall, and most of them will go all the way through the year. The basils won't. You gotta replant them every year, but not bad. You know what I'm saying? Just want to give you a little update on the herbs. One of the most important things that you can have in a garden. You know what I'm saying? That's very satisfying, very fulfilling, and serve many purposes. But on that note, get at me.